How is it going, everyone? Welcome to some I Wanna Find My Destiny. And last time we were about to kill a spider, though I don't know if I should say about to because it seemed like quite, I mean, I wouldn't say a hard boss, but it looked a little bit complex. So maybe we should not say that we were close, but we will see what we can do. It's basically the boss of the stage 8, so we will see what we can do. This first part is about remembering that you gotta slowly move. That's about it. Then the rest is more about being able to dodge more than anything else, which I like, by the way. Seems like the last bosses really have been, like the last bosses that I fought really show that you can have a boss without depending 100% on memorization. Hey Draynot and Yannick, how is it going? Yeah, I guess I will show the boss who's the boss, right? Though there is something about this game that when it comes to bosses, obviously this is a minor complaint, I don't really care that much about it, but what I don't like is the fact that most of the bosses are non-humanoid. Most of the bosses are beasts or robots, right? So, I don't know, I would prefer to have some humanoid boss. It would be nice. But it seems like all of them are just gigantic beasts. I don't know, maybe one of the last bosses is gonna be like that. Well, I don't know. We're obviously gonna find out if that's gonna be the case or not. Hopefully it is, but you never know. You just got 100% on Katana Zero. Damn, congratulations. 100%? Just like that? Hey. Pretty interesting. I usually, it's been a while. It really has been a while since I got an 100% in any game. Mostly because it's such a big pain in the ass, and sometimes achievements are so dirty. Like they want me to beat the game in less than 1 minute while I don't die once, and I also use only one of my hands. It's like, come on bro. So that's probably the reason why I haven't really been trying to do 100% runs. So I would like to try, but I don't know. Over like 10 playthroughs, it's one of my favorite games. The Mulan achievements are great. Yeah, it's just that I don't like achievements that are overly hard. I know that, well, that's the point of achievements, but I like achievements that are fun to do. And most of the achievements feel like such a pain in the ass that I just don't want to do them. It's unfortunate, it is how it is. I know that obviously we have different, concepts of pain in the ass. I understand that, but yeah. They are still a pain in the ass to me. So what can I do? It's the way they are. There is one for beating the game 100% with some more bullshit in 5 or 10 hours. I wouldn't do achievements if I don't find fun. Yeah, I know. That's basically why I don't really find most of the achievement from video games fun at all. Usually they try to be as much of a pain in the ass as possible, and I just don't do them. But I got a couple, back when I was playing on PlayStation, I got a couple of platinum, but those platinum were most of the time not really that hard to get. So it ain't that bad. But on Steam, there aren't really many games that have achievements that are not a pain in the ass, I found. And it's pretty weird because differently from PlayStation, having achievements doesn't really level you up or gives you anything other than bragging rights. That's the most surprising thing. Like, you will expect achievements to be a pain in the ass when they are actually meaningful. Then that was pretty dirty. It's fine. It is what it is. Well, I guess it's a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing that it doesn't give you anything other than the achievement itself, because that way, you know, you don't really have to do ridiculous stuff if you want to get something meaningful. At the same time, there's barely any motivation to get achievements if the only thing you get is, well, the achievement and that's it. But, you know, obviously if you like a game a lot, you probably want to get everything that that game has to offer. I can definitely understand that. Okay, so I gotta remember here that this asshole attacks like that. Gotta be pretty careful about that. And it might seem like these are completely aimed. Or it looks like it. Man, you're supposed... Wait, what are you supposed to do there? I mean, I know that you're supposed to jump into the dragonflies, but do you even have time to do that? The primary reason for me doing achievement hunting stuff is to encourage you playing the game in ways you didn't think about. Yeah, I know that, but a lot of times I'm one of those people that once I'm done with a game, I rather not play it again until much later. Or if it's, well, depending on the kind of game, right? For example, a game like this, I wanna find my destiny. I mean, obviously I'm really liking the game and everything, but I wouldn't play it again anytime soon. Like, if I play this game again, it will be like in, I don't know, 10 years, when I completely forgot that it exists. I'm one of those people. Don't really replay games that, even if I like them. Well, I mean, I know that you're gonna mention, well, what about Touhou? But Touhou is one of those arcade games where, I mean, you can beat in 30 minutes. So obviously replaying them is not like, you know, it takes a long time or anything. But on games that are long, replaying them is just, nah. But yeah, I guess that's just me. I know that there are a lot of people that love replaying games. Also, I'm really curious to see or to understand what those green things that the spider drops are even supposed to be. Because at first they kinda look like emeralds, but I'm pretty sure those are not emeralds. But then again, what are they? They aren't leaves either. So the only explanation is that they are waste produced by the spider, which is pretty nasty, I gotta say. I mean, if the spider itself wasn't nasty enough. Yeah, again, I'm gonna mention that I don't like spiders at all. Really, really don't like spiders. But hey, at least this one doesn't look that realistic. So there's no need to panic. I mean, it has the basic shape, but it ain't that bad. Okay, so remember not to jump until now. Oh, what a dumbass. Damn it. Forgot about redirecting the last one. I gotta say that this boss doesn't look particularly hard up until the part where with the dragonflies. And even that part with the dragonflies, I'm sure that it's just a matter of knowing what to do, and then it might not even be that bad. But I personally don't like parts where the only way to survive is bouncing on flying enemies. That's a classic, I gotta say though. A lot of games have that. Boss fights where the only way to survive is to bounce in a flying enemy. Definitely it's a classic, but I never liked it because it's pretty hard to maintain the balance when you're in the air, especially when the only thing that you can use to keep yourself from falling are moving enemies in the air, right? Like the chance of error is pretty big. So yeah. All right. Gotcha. So, the thing about these bees, that they are not really that big of a pain if you just naturally try to dodge them. That in itself can be a problem. So you're supposed to start with that. I wonder if that's the very last pattern. I really wonder about that. Is that gonna be the very last pattern of the fight? And if it is the last pattern, is it gonna infinitely keep going like the echo pattern? Or is it gonna loop back to these patterns? That's what definitely is gonna define the success or the non-success, right? Yeah, non-success, also known as failure, you know? Well, at least up until that dragonfly part, everything else in this fight is pretty standard. Doesn't have anything crazy. The only part where it can give you trouble is this one, not because it's hard, but because it's RNG. So you might get some unexpected combinations that might not be that pretty to dodge. But other than that, the rest is pretty standard. Not really that hard. Alright. Well, the bee part can be a little bit of a problem. Oh, I jumped way earlier than I should have. Oh, Small Sea Cat, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Who is it going? Small sea cat, huh? Interestingly enough, this game had a lot of animals, but I didn't see any cat, and that includes tigers too, which are almost cats. Are buff cats, I will say. The Chad tigers, you know, right? Yeah, I haven't seen any in this game though, sadly. But you know, hey, we're gonna get some at some point. Why did I jump there? I mean, after all, with so many animals in here, it wouldn't be a surprise to find a cat. But yes, I was saying earlier, I really wish the bosses in this game were more humanoid, right? But all of them, as I was saying, they are either beasts, like this one, or robots. When I say robots, not even humanoid robots, like giant ships, right? Seems like that's the case. And, well, you can also have non-humanoid bosses, but I would like to have something more recognizable, right? None of these bosses are recognizable, like, I don't know, I mean, sure, you might know some of them because they are from pretty niche games, so there is someone that is gonna recognize them, but for the most part, these are pretty unknown enemies, right? I would like to, you know, fight against enemies that are, you know, more recognizable. The only one that I could recognize was Echo, and that's it. All of the other ones were completely unknown to me. But then again, the I Wanna Be the Guy fan games usually, you know, a lot of people utilize the opportunity to use characters that are pretty unknown or pretty niche, right? Anthrophory boss, I know, right? How can you forget the dick plant? Well, now I can't forget it. The problem is, I don't even know where that plant is supposed to be from. At first I thought that it was a piranha plant from Mario, but it's not. It's apparently its complete own thing. So that's the issue with that. But, you know, it is what it is. If the guy likes to use, you know, mostly unknown creatures, that's fine. I mean, as long as the bosses are fun, that's what matters. Oh, that killed me? That was enough to kill me, huh? Yeah. Sometimes I forget, because, you know, I'm a Danmaku player, right? Sometimes I forget that in these games the sprite matches the hitbox. Because in Danmaku games, it's not the case ever. Well, you can say that it's the case in like 1% of the cases, but for the most part, Danmaku games, the bullets are huge when it comes to sprite, but the hitbox is incredibly small. Same applies to the player's ship or whatever, you know, they are using. But yeah, in this game, it seems like every sprite almost perfectly matches the hitbox. So for example, this spider, which in a Danmaku game the hitbox will only probably be the middle body. In this game the hitbox includes even the tip of its legs, right? That's sometimes a little bit hard to remember, but you gotta do it. Well, if you don't remember, the game is gonna make sure you remember. That's for sure. Wow, I almost fucked that up. How did that happen? I got pretty close. Okay, almost fucked it up. Okay. Oh, and you want me to return there? I wasn't looking down, I was looking up. Didn't know I could even return there. Damn it. Cheeky bastard. Wanna Be the Co-op also has pretty exact hitboxes. Yeah, it seems like most of the I Wanna Be the Guy fan games have pretty exact hitboxes. It's like a staple, right? It's like if you don't have pretty exact hitboxes, then it doesn't feel right. And I understand that, I mean, kind of like the point, so you can do pretty precise dodges, and you know, you are sure that wherever you go, you have to not let your character sprite and the thing you're dodging sprite match, right? As long as those two don't collide, it should be fine. But yeah. In Danmaku games, it's mostly a bit of feeling. You have to feel. Well, feeling and obviously experience, right? Like, a lot of times you don't know the exact size of the hitbox, but you can kinda predict it, judging by previous, you know, experience, right? So more times you can predict it and be wrong, and in that case you're gonna be quickly reminded when you die for it. But yeah. Okay. Here come the bees. At least these are not as fucked up as the bees in the Cheetah Man fight on I Wanna Be the Boshi. That's so fucked up. I mean, it was so fucked up because I already beat it and I'm never coming back to that. Holy shit. It was such a pain in the ass. Wait, I'm dying because I'm looking at my... No, it should be fine. Looking at my upload, seems like it's fine for now. For now. You'll never know though. These things are so volatile, especially in times of quarantine, where everyone is using internet. They are mostly volatile there. I don't know. I feel like I should decrease it though. Yeah, I feel like I should. I definitely should. Okay, let me do that real quick. After all, you know, the good thing about this and most fun games is that you don't need high bitrate to play them, right? You can just use a low bitrate and it will still look good because we are talking about pixel graphics. Will internet ever be reliable? No. That's the catch. You will think that at some point it will become reliable, but that's such a bait. It won't become reliable. But again, thankfully this is not a Danmaku game, so bitrate is not that important, even though there are some specific sections when there are quite a lot of bullets on the screen, right? But, you know, not at the level of Danmaku games. That's for sure. I'm looking because I know that here and there I am in these dropping frames. I wanna see how much of them are temporary and how much of them are just internet working like shit. We will see. But, you know, looking at the bright side, internet behaved pretty nicely for most of the quarantine, so that's already a big plus. Something that most people, well, I wouldn't say most people, but a lot of people can say. For a lot of people, internet during quarantine has been disastrous, right? So I gotta be thankful for what I got, I guess. Can I not get killed by this part with the bees? Well, I didn't get killed by the bees. It froze for a second. Yeah, I know. Like, don't worry, I can actually see the frame drops. Like, as soon as they happen. So, yeah. I remember when I cooled them though. There was a time where obviously I didn't have a second monitor. So the only way for me to look if I had frame drops was if chat told me that it was getting slow or something. But I guess just to be sure, because I want to focus on the fight, so just to make sure, I'm gonna put it down to 3000 just to be sure. After all, again, as I said, bitrate is not that important when it comes to this game, or you know, any fun game for that matter, unless it's a bullet hell fun game. The other day I was looking at an avoidance that was basically it filled the screen with apples of different colors. So obviously when something like that happens, yeah, you will need a good bitrate to withstand that, but you know, that's not happening here yet. So it is true that this spider likes to throw a lot of these green thingies. They still don't reach Danmaku levels though, thankfully. I gotta say that I'm a little bit scared because of the low damage that I'm dealing. Almost fucked that up really bad. Oh, that jump was so unnecessary. There is a fun game that has a 37-minute avoidance. Yeah, I know that there's a lot of avoidances that are just not healthy, like the one that you're mentioning, yeah. I mostly try to stay away of those, mostly because I know that I'm not mentally prepared for that, though I don't think anyone is mentally prepared for that. I know it freezes there, but yeah, it is what it is. It's the game at the very bottom of Geezer's fun game list. And, well, I can imagine why it's at the bottom. That reminds me, now that you mention Geezer, the other day I seen someone play Camellia 2, and there was a boss, or there was a room that was called Geezer's Room. Where is that game from? Like, where is that room from? Which fun game? I also don't know who Geezer is, so I don't know if that helps. Really need to practice that dragonfly pattern because I'm gonna get obliterated. Geezer is who made Not Another Needle Game and I Wanna Kill the Guy team. It's from I Wanna Kill the Guy, a fun game by Geezer. He added himself as a boss. Well, I think I'm gonna say my commentaries about Not Another Needle Game, but yeah. Well, I was gonna say that I wanted to play it, but now I'm not so sure. Alright. Though a lot of people told me that I Wanna Kill the Guy is a pretty good fun game, but people also tell me that Not Another Needle Game was a good fun game, and yeah, that didn't end up pretty well. Kill the Guy is very different from Not Another Needle Game. Yeah, I know, it's an adventure fun game instead of a needle one, but I don't know. I'm a little bit scared, you know. Oh, that was pretty close. Really? Hey Yami, who is it going? It's a more classical fun game. Kill the Guy is the ideal beginner fun game. Runs on a different engine and is pretty old. Yeah, I also, a lot of people told me I Wanna Kill the Guy doesn't use the standard physics. So, in that case, I guess, I mean, it's not a problem for me because it's not like I'm used to the quote-unquote official physics, but, you know, I know why it will be a problem to a lot of people. Yeah, I don't know. After Not Another Needle Game, I don't know if I want anything to do with that author. I know, you say that they are pretty different, but sometimes the intent of the game, even if the genres are pretty different, it's the same. So, I don't know, dude. Know if it's gonna be a good idea. I don't know, we will see. I mean, after all, I really like that Geezer's fight, as I seen it in Camellia 2, so, you know, definitely probably worth giving it a try. Obviously, whenever I'm done with this, that is. This is a problem, because if I keep dying on these easy patterns, I wouldn't be able to practice the real hard one, which is the dragonfly one. damn it. It will be pretty fucked up if those spider webs that spawn those RNG spiders were actually like they did something, right? Like for example slow you down or something like that. That would have been a problem. Thankfully that's not the case. Though they remain on the screen for a pretty long time, I notice. I wonder if... no, okay, they disappear there. I preemptively jump again for no reason. God damn it. That's gonna be a problem. If I keep dying on those patterns, I won't be able to practice the one that is truly difficult. At least you can dodge. Oh, that was pretty unlucky. Pretty unlucky combination. Really wonder what we're gonna get for the next stages. What other element we can get. So far we got almost every element. I don't know what else we can wait. I mean we can expect, not we can wait. Doesn't make sense. It seems like this fight is gonna be a long one. I can't say I'm mentally prepared either. So it is a problem indeed. I'm really upset that I still can't get halfway through when it comes to damage, even when I'm this far in the fight. Well, maybe saying this far is not really that far. Oh, fuck off. Damn it, almost got it. Camellia 2 references or has screens from many very good but older fan games worth checking out. Yeah, I guess it could be a good idea to see the list of fan games referenced in Camellia 2 and play them. And then maybe play Camellia 2 afterwards. Though I don't think that's gonna be a good idea. You never know. That was pretty bad. Still being able to pull through, but problem is that if this fight is gonna be long, I will be forced to stare at a spider for longer than I would like to. I'm gonna repeat that I don't like spiders. And watching this spider definitely is not something that I would like to do for an extended amount of time, you know. Too much to the left. One fairly realistic spider. No, it's not really that realistic. I mean, it has the shape, but you know, it's so pixelated that ruins the whole realistic aspect. If the textures were a little bit more high definition, then it would be pretty frightening. But right there, the only realistic thing is the shape. Other than that, it ain't really that realistic. You know, thankfully, never in my life I found a spider that is this big. Well, I know in this case it's literally impossible gigantic, but I mean a spider that is so big that you're actually able to tell how each part looks like, right? Thankfully that has not happened to me, and I really hope it doesn't happen ever, because that's just gonna be a pretty bad experience. It's not like Zelda spiders. I don't remember Zelda spiders. How were Zelda spiders? It's been a while since I played Zelda, so I don't remember. Well, I'm assuming that they were pretty unrealistic. Oh, I remember them now. I even remember them because I saw them on that geezer fight. That, yeah, they were pretty funny. And I think they only had one eye, right? For some reason. Which is pretty interesting considering that spiders are supposed to have 8. Now that I think about it, that might be one of the most unsettling things about spiders, right? There aren't many animals that, like spiders, they have 8 legs and 8 eyes. It might be the only one, or well, probably not the exact only one, but you know, something sorry, something pretty uncommon. And my voice got destroyed there. I don't think I want to even bother shooting there. Wait, how the fuck do you dodge that? I'm assuming that you're supposed to jump to the center, because I didn't really feel like you could jump to the center though, because the spider was there. Do you have enough room to do that? It didn't look like it, but I wouldn't know. Kill him before that attack. Yeah, sadly I don't have the finger of God that somehow a lot of players have. That's something that I can't explain myself, how so many people are so good at mashing. Like, I just don't understand how, but yeah. I'm definitely not one of those people that can mash. I just can't. So, you know. Probably will have to loop the boss if before that's even a possibility. I corner myself. I only know a few people that are ghost at mashing. Can mash either doesn't help that I switch from keyboard to controller and back many times. Most of them are Boshi speedrunners. Well, of course, if you're a Boshi speedrunner, you better be able to mash. But yeah, sadly, I never been good at it at all. Never ever. And the time that I tried to mash really hard, my whole chest ended up hurting for like 1 week. I don't know why my chest. You know what's the relation of my chest with my hand? But for, you know, forcing myself to mash a lot, my chest ended up hurting a lot for 1 week. So I don't want to try it again. And the worst part is that I tried mashing really hard, and even that wasn't enough. I remember I tried to defeat Dhalsim on, you know, on Boshi, and even if I mash the hardest I could, it just wasn't enough. I always lose mashing battle with friends. Mashing so hard that you fuck up your chest. Yeah, I know. And again, the worst part is that I didn't really mash that hard, because if I actually mashed hard enough, I would have been able to defeat Dhalsim there. But I didn't. So basically, it was one of those things where, you know, can't do much about. But yeah, I don't understand why my chest. It should be your arm, but it was my chest. And no, it has nothing to do with the heart. It was a muscular pain. It wasn't like my heart was aching or something like that. That would have been pretty bad. No, it was completely muscular. This attack is the problem. Again, I don't think I even want to attempt. Oh, you can actually dodge that. And now what? Oh, it resets! Of course it resets. The problem is that being on that side, it's a little bit of a problem. I'm not used to being on that side when the battle starts. Well, at least that's the last pattern that I have to worry about. So we are close. Your heart isn't used to the intense exercise. Yeah, I know it's not. I mean, again, my physical condition is so bad. And it's not bad because I eat badly, it's just because I don't exercise at all. Because I don't have the time, and also don't want to invest the time. But you know, that's fine. I haven't had problems so far because of it, other than, well, having no energy for physical activities. But since I don't do physical activities anyway, it's not like I need it. Oh, that's fine. This boss is a piece of cake. A pretty ugly and 8-legged piece of cake, but still a piece of cake. And this is the kind of, I mean, when I say the kind of boss I like, I don't mean design-wise, because as I say, spiders are fucking nasty, but it's the kind of boss that I like because the patterns are, maybe with the exception of the opening one, all of the patterns here are highly reactable. You can react to every single one of these patterns. You don't have to memorize them. Once you see them, you can just, you know, easily react to them. That's what I like, that's how it should be. And that's the reason why I hate the stage 4 boss so much. Because that boss was nothing but sheer memorization. And the stage 2 boss as well, but at least that one was easy. I mean, well, when I say easy, I mean short, not really easy, right? Obviously, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be able to beat this incredibly fast, but can someone explain why spider monster girls are a thing? I mean, it's about the novelty. You know, there are a lot of people that at some point they get bored to what they have. So obviously standard girls are not enough, right? And generic monster girls, like, you know, the usual cat girl or things like that, you know, they at some point also become boring to them. Because they are so far gone in the degenerate scale that they are like, nah, this is too vanilla for me. So they have to go deeper, figuratively and literally. So they are like, okay, what other animal we can cross a girl with? Alright, let's make a spider. Because you can make the torso be the one of a girl and the lower part the one of a spider. I mean, after all, if mermaids are a thing, at least pick a mammal. But that's not even the thing. I mean, mermaids were a thing for a long time and they are half fish. Like, imagine wanting to fuck a fucking fish. But they were a thing before the internet degenerates existed, so can you imagine that? What the fuck is going on in the street? Alright, someone is celebrating. I don't know what. They're kinda hot. At some point they need to have 3 cocks. Maybe, but that already exists though. I mean, are you new on Twitch or what? Don't you know the Hydra? What about the Hydra? I don't know what's going on the street, but it looks like they are going pretty wild for no reason. Someone clipped him saying cocks. It's not like it's a really weird thing to say. I usually say it a lot. Not just that word, but other words as well. Everyday people celebrate. Yeah, I know that, but you know. Aldo told you yesterday. Yeah, but I don't think, I mean, just because of that. Also, again, hello, Mr. Toast. But yeah, it's weird because it's like, come on, bro. I mean, there is one thing that is celebrating, and there is another thing that is being an asshole. And that guy out there honking the horn like that was being an asshole. It's still being an asshole. I don't know if you can hear them, but they are still doing it. Because it wasn't enough. Alright. If only I could survive to the dragonfly attack. Actually, I can stay here for this one. I mean, dragonflies come from both directions anyways. It shouldn't be... It is not a big of a problem. Anyone seen the cock spider? Damn. What the hell did I just read? That looked like something that Kael will say. Anyone seen the cock spider? Tomorrow we'll clap, remember why? Why? Why will they clap? Didn't I already clap enough? Just because this attack is RNG, I have to focus so much. Which makes sense. If it was a static, it probably would decrease. It's like a better Cock Hydra. No, I would prefer if you didn't share it here. So, no. Please, no. I mean, I'm pretty sure that if anyone is curious, they can Google it by themselves. Though, I don't know what it will appear. Because if you Google cock spider, shit, I don't think what results will give. But yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. No, anyways, I don't think you really are missing much. That will be... I can't even imagine how that will be. So every leg, instead of being a leg, it will be... Okay, yeah, I guess I understand. Can I share it in your chat? What chat? What, does Yummy have their own chat? Or you mean by PM? Seems like Draenor really wants to share the cock, huh? Well, I don't know what to say, but sure. As long as you do it by private, don't. I mean, I'm not gonna lie if I say like, I'm definitely curious, but you know, I would prefer not having a cock spider in my chat if it's possible, you know. It will be, you know, better. Oh, are you serious? That touched me? Think you missed it? Huh. How can you miss it? It has 8 of them. Much appreciated. Oh, god damn it. So it's like Twitch keeps evolving, so instead of having Hydra, now we have spiders. Alright. Pretty interesting. That's how it's gonna be. So I guess it was the expected evolution. Oh, I did it too fast. Just did a mash pit test. I can mash shoot every 162 milliseconds. Yeah, I don't know how much I can mash, but I also don't want to try because I don't want my chest to hurt again from doing it, so I will just say that I mash pretty slowly. That's what I do know. I think that's all I need to know. Slow enough. I gotta say that the amount of damage that you deal up until this point is pretty low. So whenever this loops, because it is gonna loop, it's gonna be a problem. A pretty big problem. Shouldn't have switched sides there now that I think about it. Whatever. So here it starts all over again. Huh, that's the problem. Starting from the right, it's so hard. Because I have muscle memory on the left, so I know how to do this, but yeah, I know it's literally the same, but you know, it changes a lot depending on who you are. Draino delivers, what up bro? I save for later, damn. Gonna head out for the night, I'll try to catch the next stream. Alright, thanks a lot for hanging out, small sea cat, and have a good one. Hopefully by the next stream this spider will be dead. That will be amazing, but I wouldn't know. Wouldn't know until it's dead. Has to die first. Too early again? No. Barely though. It was pretty early. At least I think the spider should be dead before this attack on the second loop. It should be dead. Is it gonna be dead though? Well, I don't know. I can't see the future. I really hope it is. So for this one we should stay here instead of turning back for no reason. Alright. So here we go again. Yeah, you are dead. And the spider is dead. Oh shit. I don't think that hit, but still. Well, there we go. The 8 legs are dead. The 8 of them. Now, oh, minecart? No. I was fucking tired of it. Man, you know, Tusk right here is such a bitch. Yes, I should call you a bitch. And you know why? Because you're always bitching that I always play Touhou and you beg me on playing the I wanna be the guy fun games, and then you complain because I'm stuck in a part. That's what you are. A bitch. Hey, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm already used to it. Also, yeah, Dark Stage. Play this game and fucking shut up. Someone is salty. Someone is salty tonight, huh? What happened? Are you tired of quarantine? Seems like you are. You're the spectator here. You're a stoner, that's what you are. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm supposed to go down, okay. Well, this doesn't look like it's gonna end up... It's not gonna end well, this dark stage. But, you know, this being dark is not the problem. The problem is this with the minecarts. The minecarts, I don't even want to imagine them. How fucked up they are gonna be. They are probably gonna be pretty fucked up. But you gotta do them. What are you gonna do? You can't do anything but do it. Or not, but I'm gonna do it. After all, coming so far, we gotta keep going. So I'm pretty sure minecarts are not an element. But maybe we can say, well, I say this, that maybe there is the, you know, there is the, you know, the elements as in Pokemon, right? So I say that there might be a dark type of stage, and yes, there is a dark type of stage right here. So I guess the Pokemon elements are getting, you know, actually getting represented pretty well. Oh, come on. Now we have bats. These are the Zubats. Well, how do you dodge this? Are you supposed to bait them? Are you supposed to kill them? What are you supposed to do? Well, oh, they are aimed? Are you kidding me? Well, they are aimed, but can you at least kill them? Yeah, whoa. Definitely can. And thankfully, you can kill them before they even spawn. I mean, before they even go after you. Oh, there was one there. Problem is that sometimes they are pretty easy to confuse with torches. Like sometimes it's really hard to properly see them. Well, it doesn't help that it's pretty dark. And I'm pretty sure that at some point, not only it's gonna be pretty dark, but it's also gonna be so dark that you will have to rely on your instincts. I don't know. Hopefully not. Also, damn, that champ? What's wrong with that champ? Seems a little bit fucked up, if you ask me. Sadly, I need to bait that second bat. Salty bats. Yeah, I don't know why they are so salty. I didn't do anything to them. You know, bats are one of those things. Remember that I say that spiders are disgusting? Well, bats are one of those that I don't find disgusting while most of the people do. Because, you know, they don't look bad. It's just that you only find them in dark places and they are also quite big. So obviously it makes sense why they will be scary. But once they are in a place, like once they are not moving, you can actually appreciate them more. They are pretty cute, for the most part. I know that there are some species of bats that are pretty ugly no matter how you look at them. But for the most part, the bats that you know, the ones that are vegetarians, well, how do you call them? Herbivorous, right? Like they only eat plants. Those are the prettiest. Because they kinda look like dogs. Dogs that can fly. Sadly, I think I heard that having bats as a pet is a really bad idea. Don't know exactly why, but probably something related to the fact that you can't keep a fucking bat in a house. You know, I will say that's enough of a reason, but yeah, it's a little bit sad, because it will be pretty dope to have a bat as a pet. Can I even land here? I think I can, but damn, seems a little bit hard. Like that jump looks excessively hard. Pretty excessively hard. Because if you jump beforehand, you die by the top spike, but if you take a long time, you're gonna die with the other spikes. It's a little bit weird. Like you don't have too much room for error on a jump like that. It has to be pretty precise. I don't know how. And see, right there I tried to delay my jump the most that I could, and I still got hit by the top spike. So I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Even if, like, the shortest jump that I can try doing still kills me. Has to be incredibly precise. I'm surprised about that. Because I know that one of those jumps is supposed to be, you know, this one right here. I'm pretty sure this jump is supposed to be for speedrunners, because I think that you can do this jump without problem if you are good enough. But this part, which is the one that is reserved for normal players, seems still pretty hard. Like, I don't know where to jump there, really. Do you have any ideas, Yummy? Oh, no, never mind. I got it. I guess that works. Okay, so what's this? Am I supposed to trigger this? Alright, probably... Oh no, I actually am, okay. Okay. So we have detonators that we can shoot, by the way. But wait, can I go through this? Like, are these walls actually... Oh, you can actually cross these walls. Well, then you are supposed to go down. Why you single me out? What do you mean singling you out? I should say Yummy because it's the first thing that came to my mind. I was gonna say Draenor too, but... You know, sometimes I ask for Draenor helps and some other times for your help, but this time it was you. But you know, it wasn't necessary, so... She... Thanks anyways. Though I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Because I can detonate this, but... there isn't much reason to do this, right? But at the same time, I don't think this jump... Is that jump doable? Maybe it is, and if it is... doesn't look like it. Or rather, it might be, but it seems to be... Okay, it is. It actually is doable. Though, why would I want to do that in the first place? Well, I mean, I think that's the intended way, right? Doing it like this. It might be the intended way. Is the second jump the one that I have to be careful with, though? That one has to be a little bit precise there. Well, not just a little bit, more like a little lot. Now you have to delay the jump. No, you just have to make it, yeah. You just have to make the jump so you don't touch your head with the ceiling. But at the same time, it has to be high enough so you don't die to those 4 spikes. Okay, so I did this. So now I can access this place. And I guess now I'm supposed to go back. But can I do this jump? Yes. Alright. And now what? I can go back up, I think. Did I fuck up by... I maybe wasn't supposed to detonate this one. I think I fucked it up there, but if I don't detonate that one, then what do I do? Maybe there are some that I don't have to detonate. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I detonated some that are not supposed to be detonated. Maybe this counts as a puzzle screen. This one has to be. I don't know about this one, because I'm not sure if that jump is doable. It might be doable. It's 4 blocks high, so I think it should be doable, right? So maybe that's the detonator that I have to avoid. So let's see. This one. And instead go here. Okay. So that grants me access, but now I have to go back somehow. And by somehow, I mean that I probably have to detonate everything here and then go back. Oh, come on. So I have to go all the way back. That's a problem. I basically have to detonate everything again, and then once I did that, go back to the right so I can actually get to the exit. Well, it's gonna be a little bit of a pain. But at least we figure out how to do it. So, okay, this jump is doable. But obviously, you need to detonate the rest to... Ah, come on! God damn it. I don't know why I will want to detonate that one there though, but it's in the way, so I guess I will detonate it. I also wonder where this song is from. Well, I always wonder where the songs are from. Then again, I should just read the readme that has all the credits. Now we go here, Oh, I thought that I still needed to do the plane, but I can just go here. Okay. This jump is gonna be... Never mind, there we go. Whew. And just as I thought... Oh, we have a torch. Well, how nice of you. A torch. We're playing Dark Souls 2 now, or what? Seems like we are playing Dark Souls 2. Well, hopefully there are no enemies here, but... I mean, there are bats. It already counts as an enemy. Huh, it keeps going, huh? Whew. Alright. That wasn't that bad. I thought it was gonna be way worse. Well, it probably could have been way worse too. Damn, there are two of these assholes. That's fine. Couple of shots. They won't be bothering us. Oh, that was a double KO. Also, it seems that for now at least, I'm not sure how much it's gonna last, but apparently the frame drops normalized, so I guess I can bring the bitrate back up. I don't know, maybe not a good idea, but so far it seems like they have stabilized, so I can bring it back up. Damn it. Ah, not far enough. Really? How am I perfectly missing that bat? The hell? Alright. Gotcha. Also, for some reason, this torch is floating here for no apparent reason. Well, actually no, those torches serve the purpose of actually lighting the area, because otherwise it will be probably completely dark. Never mind. So I really fear for the boss of this place. What is it gonna be? A giant bat? Would be pretty fun if it was a giant bat. Though we still haven't seen the worst part of this area, which are the mine carts. I really don't want to see them, but they are definitely gonna come. And when they come... why you put the save down there? God damn it. Well, there was the first minecart there, which really scares me a little bit. Wow, you trigger the one below, really? Damn, nice trigger. Sadly, it seems like it is pretty easy to trigger. That's a problem. Damn it. So, how do I do this? Oh, like that. That works. So, alright. There is a minecart here. So apparently your jumps, when you jump forward, you have momentum. Also, Yami, I have another question. If you're still there, I haven't been able to see any, but that doesn't mean there aren't any, but does this game have secrets? Not like I will really want to pick them up, but I'm just curious to see if it has secrets. Okay, so far, nothing on this game looks like a secret. Or rather, there are parts that do look like secrets, but I don't think they are accessible in any shape or form, so I don't know. I don't think they are secrets. Do the no hands strat? The no hands strat? What, you play with your feet? As Draynod, I haven't really played this. Alright, Draynod, is there any secret in this game? I will do the no hand strat if I knew what it was, but I don't think I can play with my feet, no. I don't think I have that much control over my feet. You can clip through a few of these obstacles without pressing a thing. Alright. I don't think that work. But let's see. No secrets? I see. Well, that's obviously good. That's pretty good to know. Though, I don't think I can clip through this. Or I probably can, but I will have to practice it. I think the second and fourth jump can be clipped through. Yeah, I can see why the second one, but you probably have to do something else, because if I don't touch anything, that's what happens there. That one cannot. The fourth then? Let's try the fourth one. I don't think that's the case. Doesn't look like it's working. But hey, it's fine. I mean, at least the fourth jump is the easiest one, so I don't mind doing it. Ooh, that was pretty close. Oh, no. Well, at least this, you know, I gotta be thankful that at least this minecart section is not as hard as it could have been. Obviously, I expect more of this, which are probably gonna be way harder, but at least the momentum makes it so it's not hard to do this. Because in a lot of games that have minecart sections like this, or you know, a section where you're supposed to ride a vehicle and jump while you do that, usually in those games they always fuck it up in the physics department. So they make it excessively hard to control your character while that is happening. This one though, controlling your character is pretty easy. You just have to do the platforming, but controlling the character feels natural. So you don't have to worry about the physics. Maybe in another minecart, maybe. That was a pretty big lie that I won't complain about, but holy shit. That was definitely a lie. That jump with the multiple spikes looks pretty challenging, huh? I already got it, but I need to get it again. That wasn't necessary to... Ah, I jumped too soon. Come on, dude, this minecart section isn't even hard, and I'm still fucking up like a pro. Like, I can imagine that there's gonna be way harder minecart sections like this, but this one is not hard and I'm still dying to it. Which is a problem. I hate that jump. Seems like most of my deaths are coming from that jump. Whew. Alright. There we go. At least I didn't get killed by that last jump. Believe it or not, I actually got killed by that last jump before. Ooh, a torch and a minecart. Well, this is gonna be Memorization Nation. It is definitely gonna be Memorization Nation. Ah, a double jump was necessary there. Well, I definitely can clip through most of this. Well, maybe this, but still don't want to try. Like, even if I could clip through them, I would prefer to do them fairly. Wow, you couldn't get into the minecart there? I thought that to get into the minecart, the only necessary thing was, well, you know, to touch the minecart. It seems like you really gotta get on it, like from above. If you don't get from above, nothing you can do. Also, I'm really glad that this game has no secrets. I really wish that more fun games had no secrets. Not like I played much to know how many have. It seems like having secrets is a standard on fun games, and I really wish it wasn't a standard, because I definitely... Well, I mentioned this multiple times, but finding secrets is something that I definitely don't find enjoyable at all. So yeah, I really wish more fun games were like this, where they are like, nah, no secrets, just worry about beating the game. Damn, I don't know how I got there, but I got there. Okay, nice. Wait, you know what? Wow, that jump is... Okay. You really want me to give everything I have for that jump, huh? Interesting jump. Alright, there we go. So we have more detonators. I'm expecting this to be a pseudo puzzle. That's gonna be a problem. We have to think. Alright, well, we failed pretty fast. Sadly, we can't get out of here, so... Well, we can do this. And this time we can actually go back. Was I supposed to do that? I don't think I can keep going. Well, I'm probably supposed to detonate the ones that are after this, like those. If I detonate this one, am I gonna get trapped? Nope. What about this one? Okay. Now I can actually detonate this one. Alright, seems like this is the right order. Or at least I hope it is. I mean, literally every detonator is activated except for this one. But wait, it still doesn't work. I don't see any place that is accessible here. So you're obviously supposed to get there. Like, okay. The one that I know that I have to detonate is the one up there. Right? Like, we know that. That's an obvious one. Damn it, and I go and die. God damn it. Maybe we got it before and I just didn't realize what I needed to do. I'm not sure. This one seemed to be the one that no matter what you're supposed to detonate. Now, the problem is here. I don't think anything you have here... But how do you do that jump from below? There's definitely something that I'm not seeing. And I don't know what. Because from here, I'm pretty sure that jump is not possible. Oh, you're supposed to go back, dumbass. You were supposed to go back all this time. Alright. Well, sadly this jump seems... That jump seems a little bit complex though. It's a pain in the ass that I have to do all of this again, but... I mean, whatever. It is what it is. So, that's a shame though, because that jump, that pretty hard jump is right at the end. So we gotta make everything all over again if we want to be able to beat this. Well, that's a pretty big pain in the ass, but it is what it is. There we go. Well, there is still this one. But yeah, shouldn't be a problem. So we have another one with a torch. Oh, fuck. Well, thankfully, unlike Dark Souls, you can actually use your normal weapon here when you grab a torch. Oh, that wasn't the way you were supposed to go. So I'm assuming, okay. You go here. Whew. And these bats are out of control, huh? There is another bat down there. I should kill it from here. There we go. Oh, I jumped too late, damn it. Huh. Nice. Okay, I appreciate that save. Definitely appreciate that. Is there another bat? There is a shuriken though. Nice. Huh, that was pretty... Ooh, a question mark? Oh, we're mining? Damn. We're actually mining here, but how? Use right mouse button to dig? Really? Come on, bro. Really are gonna make me do this? God damn it. Can you just use another button instead of making me use the damn mouse? Also, I'm pretty sure I am supposed to go from here. Let's see. We're playing some Dig Dug. Is that what we're playing right now? Right click. Can you believe that? This motherfucker making me use the... Wait, what? Oh, there it was a spike. I didn't even see it. Man. Motherfucker making me use the right click to... And what happens if you're trying to play this game without a mouse? Basically can't beat this part. This part is unbeatable. Because, you know, most computers are made so they can be used without a mouse. If you suddenly come to this game and try to play it without a mouse, basically get fucked. Can I jump and mine? Yes, I can. There we go. A little bit uncomfortable to do it, but it works. There shouldn't be any spikes there. I have to switch my hand. Because otherwise I can't do this. I should probably... There we go. And that should be it. Damn. We're getting some pretty complex mining in here. What's this? Oh, I think I'm supposed to shoot that to switch. Oh, but you have to shoot it from before. And also try not to hit the spike. Wait, once you switch it, that's it? No? What? Well, what happens if I go down though? Maybe going down is hard mode. Wait, it switched again? The fuck is going on? Wait, switch by itself? Is that a bug? Maybe it is a bug. Because I don't remember shooting at it. Well, I honestly don't mind, because apparently it's a bug benefiting me, so... Well, apparently going up should be easier than going down. I don't know up until which point. But... And now, for some reason, is it supposed to default to up? Or is that a bug? I really have a feeling that that's a bug, but don't really mind. Again, if it works in my favor, it's not a bug. Though, oh, I'm supposed to jump here. More mining and with a torch? Damn. Okay. Let's go mining then. Jesus. It's really gonna be a pain in the ass to do, isn't it? It's probably not even the right way, but I'm gonna take a chance on this. There is a save point there that I also cannot access, not from here. Well, actually, this is a dead end. Well, not a dead end. You can do this jump if you are good enough. If you are good enough. But I'm not. Actually, no. You don't even need to be good enough. You can probably... Okay. Let me try. I mean, since I'm already here, might be able to do this jump. Maybe. Problem is that in order to do this jump... Okay. But I can go farther than this. Okay. Maybe not a good idea. So I guess let's go back and see... Well, can I go here? Can I actually go down here? No. No, I can go down there. But... is there any other way to go? I think I have to do that. Like, I have to do a complex jump and at the same time mine. I don't know about that, dude. That seems pretty hard to do. Well, maybe I can go this way. Oh, I didn't realize. Seems like this way. Yeah, seems like I can go this way. Yeah, right? There we go. We can save there. So, that's one thing. But then what? Aren't we pretty much trapped here? I'm pretty sure there are spikes everywhere we look. Oh, okay. I guess I'm supposed to go up from here. Huh. Damn, this is... I'm using my pinky finger to mine this, cause otherwise it's just not possible. Can you believe that? This game is making me do all sorts of weird poses. But why instead of using the right click, why don't you just make me use the shot button? It's not like there's any enemy. So why don't you just use the shot button instead? Stoner ass game. Gotta be careful down there. Seems like there is a lot of danger here. I mean, if I mine downwards, I'm gonna die, so gotta be careful. And the background starts getting confused with the spikes. Okay, there we go. I don't like that vertical movement there. Wait, is there something here? Apparently there is, but I can't do this jump, so not like it really matters. Well, I don't know if I should go down or up. Probably I should go up. Let's find out. Let's keep going down. Let's go to the depths of hell. Is this gonna be something that you have to guess? Well, let's go up. It's a little bit weird. Nothing bad is happening. That's the weird part. That's why nothing bad was happening. Alright. I guess we should go up then. Should try going up. Because apparently going down only makes you meet your demise. Damn, are you really making me do trial and error just like this? Like, this is literally trial and error. Alright, sure, I don't mind. I mean, I'm a Touhou player. Trial and error is my second name. Okay, so let's see. Is this gonna be the right side? So far it looks like it is. For now. So it's up, up, down. Maybe I was supposed to drop there. Problem is that I can barely even see what's going on, so it's not like it's that easy. Well, maybe we should go down once. And then maybe go up on the next one. Maybe that could help. Yeah, let's do that. If I go up here, this is a different place than before. And it... okay. So you're basically killing me on every... maybe the right path was really up, up, down. But I was supposed to jump before it ended or something like that. Because otherwise... I'm basically getting fucked by every single combination here. Let's see if going up... oh, that wasn't the right answer. Definitely wasn't the right answer. So I'm assuming that the right answer is the one from below. So basically, yes, go up on the... fuck. Go up on the first one. then I forgot, but I'm assuming it's go down here, then go down again, and then go up. So it's up, down, down, up. Are you shitting me? There we go. So now we go up again. Or no, we go down. We go down. Up, down, down, down. Okay. Yeah. Aw, son of a bitch. Damn, this has to be the most trolled part in the entire game. By a long shot. Like, literally troll. Hey, that's fine. At least it's the only one so far, so it's not like it's a big deal. Okay, we gotta remember dealing with these bats. Okay, there we go. Nice. Whew. And here's the boss. Alright, so that part was really trolly because it was the last one. Man, I gotta say that this level, this stage has been pretty short. Thankfully. So I didn't really want more minecart sections or more, you know, mining sections either. Alright, there we go. Abandoned mines clear. So who the boss is gonna be here? Mono Eyes. Oh, and he already starts a pretty fucked up way. Jesus Christ, what the hell am I looking at? There are multiple of these shits. Wow, this looks extreme. This looks extreme. This really looks extreme. And it seems like it's one of those bosses that I don't like. This looks like pure memorization. And nothing more than that. At least, well, you can say that this boss is humanoid. But again, not recognizable. That's my issue with these bosses. Like, who the fuck is Mono Eyes? Okay. So it's called Mono Eyes. I see more than one eye. Maybe it's because each one of them has one eye. That could be the case. It looks like this boss is gonna suck big time. I can already feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I can really feel that this boss is gonna fucking suck. Hey, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Probably fought against wars. Yeah, man, they keep shooting. The worst part is that I still haven't found a pattern where I can deal damage. Shit. It's really gonna be one of these, huh? One of these boss fights. Oh, I can do shit like, oh! Oh, I'm supposed to hit you. I didn't even see that. At least it seems like they share the health bar. So no matter which one you shoot first, they will all die at the same time. Which is different from the Echo fight, where they had separate health bars. That's good to know. least the strategy here seems consistent enough. I basically stay here, dodge the right one by jumping, and dodge the second one by just staying in the floor. Alright, sounds like a good plan to me. Sometimes you gotta watch your jump. So does anyone know where this boss is from? What creature this is supposed to be? The song looks like it's from a JRPG, if I had to guess. Oh, what a son of a bitch. Those are completely aimed. Alright. Gotta jump in a pretty precise moment there. Has to be pretty precise. That's fine. Alright. At least I can deal a lot of damage in this section. And this one also seems to be perfectly aimed. I fucked up there, but that pattern doesn't seem bad to dodge. Seems to be perfectly aimed at you. Just that you gotta pay attention at where you jump to avoid getting hit by the next pattern. But you know, really, every boss, I'm surprised because every boss is such a damn weirdo in this game. It's insane how much of a weirdos they are. All of them. I don't think there is a single one that wasn't a complete weirdo. That jump was so unnecessary. That's fine. That was a pretty bad jump too. That was a pretty early jump. Alright. They have 100 points of health, which depending on how many times they become vulnerable, it can be a good thing. It really depends. Because a lot of these health values are directly dependent on how many times they become hittable. It's still a little bit hard to see. Even though it's such an easy pattern, it's still hard to see. I guess, well, the real issue is that I'm pretty bad when it comes to shooting and dodging at the same time. Like, if I only needed to jump that to dodge it instead of shooting at the same time, that will be pretty easy, but having to shoot really throws me off a lot. See, for example, that jump was a lot higher than usual because, you know, it was spamming. Well, I could do a run without shooting. Maybe I could do that. Just to see what patterns come afterwards. I'm just gonna try to do this without any shooting. See what's gonna await me afterwards. This one I seen and it's completely aimed like this. Uh-oh. Alright. Uh-oh. Well, at least it seems that you can deal quite some damage against the clones from the side. The one in the middle, though, we will see about that. About how much damage I can deal. Obviously, a lot of these shots are missing quite a lot. That's to be expected, though. Sadly, on this one, a lot of them are also gonna miss because when I go right, I'm shooting at the opposite side. I was paying so much attention to the shooting that I forgot that the laser was closing in. Maybe I could do this in reverse. Doesn't seem like a pretty reliable way of doing that. But this one is gonna be the problem here. I probably should also stop dealing damage on that one to focus on understanding the pattern first. Probably should do that. So I don't know what monsters like this are doing on a mine. Seems a little bit weird that you will see these monstrosities down here. Then again, I never been to a mine, but I'm pretty sure monsters like this are do not belong here, you know. Damn it. Never played an RPG. Yeah, I did play RPGs. Usually, I remember playing, you know, Digimon World 3. In that game, you're supposed to use a Digimon that has drills in his hands so he can go underwater. Sorry, under earth, or however it's called, you know, going below the earth. And I don't really remember what enemies I found there. Funnily enough, I think I found the same Digimon that was helping me, the same type, was also an enemy there. Pretty interestingly enough. 100% of all mines in RPG have monsters. Yeah, I know that. I mean, not just in RPGs. You can look at Minecraft and all the monstrosities that are there. Yeah, where are the creepers, right? I need more creepers here. Otherwise it's not realistic enough. And can you imagine that? How fucked up it will be if you go on a mine in real life, you will find creepers That, damn, that's so nasty that I don't even want to imagine it. It's so fucked up. Can you imagine? I really don't want to imagine it. I mean, being in real life mine already is pretty bad. But can you imagine all of the sudden you're in a mine and you're like all of the sudden yeah, that will definitely be a problem. Also, I really like this little guy. You know, it's pretty well done. I mean, I know that for the untrained eye or Yami, this looks like something else and not a creeper, but you know, it's pretty well done. It's pretty well done. I don't even remember where I got that from. I know that my sister gifted it to me, but that's all I remember. I don't even remember where she got that from. But it's pretty cute. Well, I don't know if cute is the word, but it's pretty good looking. Like, you definitely can look at that and be like, oh, that's a creeper. I know that doing, like, making creepers is not that hard. They are literally, you know, green pieces of shit with a face. But, you know, it's still pretty well done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. Unfortunate. But that didn't seem that hard to dodge. And now that I have a better chance at looking at these monsters, they are even more formless than I first thought. Like, it's not like they have only one eye, they barely have a face. I mean, you can barely call that thing that they have there a fucking face. Damn, that hit me really. At least it seems like you can deal quite a lot of damage. So that's good, I will say. Being able to deal a lot of damage just from the first patterns is good, because it means that if it's forced to loop, you will be able to kill them pretty close to the start of the battle, right? Of the start of the second loop, I mean. I really wonder what's the most optimal way of doing this specific attack to make sure that for the most part you're actually attacking him. I wouldn't know. I know that a lot of people are able to beat this boss in this pattern, but yeah, not to me. Damn, how am I dying to that? Those are aimed bullets that are perfectly aimed to you. Probably should learn the order, but still, even without knowing the order, it shouldn't be a big deal. Alright. So they come from both sides first. Now what? Oh no. Please tell me this is no RNG. Doesn't look RNG though. You never know. I mean, I wouldn't know if it looks RNG or not until it repeats. But yeah, it seems like this fight is gonna loop. Don't know exactly when, but this is definitely gonna loop. Wow. Alright, but I'm pretty sure that after whatever pattern there they use... I didn't like that screen shake though. But after whatever pattern comes there, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna reset. The problem with the reset is that that loop pattern seems to be pretty hard to dodge at first. Aww, that was a pretty stupid jump. That's bad. That's a lot less damage than I expected. Or at least a lot less damage than I did the first time. Also, yeah, this seems to be static and not RNG. Though I dodged it the first time. I really hope I can dodge it now. Yeah, if you stay at the right side, seems like for the most part you can... Fuck. Really? God damn it. I really hope that this pattern doesn't repeat. It's one of those patterns that is literally just pure memorization. That's the reason why at the beginning of the fight I say that this fight was gonna be trash, but that's just... It seems like most of the fights in... the boss fights in this game, the first attack is pure memory. And then after that, they all seem to become, you know, more reasonable. So I'm fine with that. Obviously I would prefer if the first attack also was not memory driven. But hey, it is what it is. And that jump was highly unnecessary, but I did it nonetheless. And you can just stay right for most of these bouncing attacks. Okay, so the problem is this one. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like you. Oh, I don't like you. And that seems like that's the last... As you can hear there, that's the last attack, and it doesn't loop back. So it's like the Echo fight, they have a last attack that repeats infinitely until you defeat them. Well, that's good to know. At least I don't have to deal with the initial attack. At the same time, that attack looks a little bit crazy. I mean, not that bad, just a little bit crazy. And I tried to double jump there, and it completely failed. On on that second one you can do a lot of damage. I'm assuming that speedruns kill him on that phase right there. Wouldn't know. Ah, I jumped too late. That's fine, at least this boss seems like it's not gonna last for too long. Pretty sure I can do it better on that attack, but doesn't matter. I still don't understand how in this attack you can dodge pretty much everything from the right side. You should stay here, and since it's static, it's always gonna be like this. I mean, I'm obviously not complaining, that's even better for me. Still weird though. Oh. Back from playing party games with Factoro. Gabi, party games when? I don't like party games. I'm not a fan of party games. I mean, you know, I like RNG and everything, but when it's RNG no matter what, like, it's only RNG, I don't like it. So I understand that party games are not meant to be taken seriously. I understand that it's, you know, just supposed to be like, you know, a fun afternoon with friends, but still. Yeah, it's free. I already got it, Draynot, I actually got it. Not only that one, but 200% orange shoes too. It's not only RNG. Oh. Well, I guess it's not like Mario Party then. That's good. Because I know that Mario Party is pretty much like that. Mario Party, absolutely everything is RNG. Even some mini games that are not supposed to be RNG are still RNG. It's so fucked up. Yeah, I also got the acceleration of Suguri, yeah, don't worry. Let me know if there is another one like that. Danmaku fighting game. Yeah, I seen it's something like that. It's kinda like, you know, Genso Rondo, but I guess well done. I don't know, something like that. Oh, come on. 1v1 me. Maybe. I don't even know how the gameplay is, so I should look at it and see how it is. Yeah, we can. I mean, I'm not really fond of playing games on stream with other people, but you know, I mean, I want to eventually play Killing Floor, and that game is way better to play with people, so I think at some point I will have to do it. Maybe I'm gonna warm up to it. It's just that, you know, I guess most of my problems comes with my lack of confidence in English. Because yes, I can talk no problem when I'm the only one talking and I'm just reading chat. Because you can take all your time to read chat. You can take, you know, a full minute if you want to read a message in chat. And it's not gonna be weird. Because, you know, it's not a I mean, it is a conversation, but at the same time it's not like a real-time conversation, right? But if I were to play games on stream with other people, I will need to use voice, because otherwise it will be pretty dumb. And that's a problem. Because I don't think I ever got a real-time conversation in English with anyone else. So it will be a first. Obviously, it will be a good experience, right? It will be a good experience to learn, right? To get used to it. But yeah, it will take some time to get used to. This hitbot says, yeah. Yeah, but this fight is not hard. It's just that I still need to practice some of the patterns a little bit more. But this fight is not really hard at all. Okay. Calm down, damn. That's pretty bad damage. Overall, pretty bad damage, so bad. And I still got hit by that, damn. Speak such good English without talking to anyone ever. I appreciate the compliment, but no, I never talked. I mean, there was like one conversation that I had with my sister one time because we wanted to try speaking English, but that's about it. I never talked to anyone. I mean, again, I gotta repeat, the English that I know, at least the spoken English that I know, I learned it from YouTube videos. I mean, hearing people talking English and Twitch streams. I really never had a meaningful conversation with anyone else that also speaks English. So it will be pretty much a first time for me. I mean, after all, you don't need to talk to other people to be able to know the pronunciation. You just need to listen. If you listen, you can replicate that. Oh yeah, that's the thing. So here the idea, he's gonna shoot, yeah, from the right. Damn, that's gonna take some time. Because those green things are completely aimed. And that's the last attack, by the way. That one that you seen there is the last attack. He does that forever until you kill him. Which is a problem. But, you know, at least it's the end. Yeah, I would really like to play Killing Floor one of these days, that's for sure. It was a miracle. Yeah, man, I did a lot of damage. I thought that was terrible, but I actually did a lot of damage. I mean, well, quote-unquote a lot, but you know what I mean. A lot by my standards. The other game that I wanted to play eventually is Terraria. And that game, obviously, it's way better to play with other people. Especially if you're talking in voice chat with them. Oh, I fucked that up. Then that pattern is fucking me up so much. It's unbelievable. Yeah, Terraria, I know. But you know, one of those things that I don't really feel like doing it anytime soon. That's the thing. Probably, you know, when it's something that is so different from what I usually do, I hesitate a lot on doing it. I mean, Opus Magnum is a game that I wanted to play for a long time, but I only started playing it recently because I was like, nah, there is no way that I can stream something like this. I ended up doing it anyways, but after a lot of inner thoughts of me saying that I probably should not stream in it. Thankfully, in the end, the thoughts about me streaming it ended up winning, but you know. Hey Mr. Aldo, how is it going? The alien from Metal Slug? Oh, I see. I was asking that earlier about where this boss was from. Alright, thanks a lot. Well, I didn't play Metal Slug, so it would have been impossible to know they were from there. I really appreciate it. By the way, how is it going, Mr. Aldo? How is the day treating you? Nice choke. Terraria with people is very dangerous. Looking what to do for the final project. Okay. Make an I Wanna Be the Guy game. What about that? I Wanna Be the Guy fun game for your final project. Should be fine. Pretty sure they will love it. Right? Why not? Just do it with a custom engine, and that's it. Alright, that was decent damage. You will make me a game. You already downloaded a tutorial on Unity 2D. Damn. I don't think I Wanna Be the Guy fun games are done with Unity though. But sure, I don't mind. Though I don't know what to expect from a game made by Aldo. That will definitely be an experience. Pretty interesting experience, for sure. Oh, really? That hit me. I thought that I perfectly dodged that from above, but nope. We didn't dodge shit. But yeah, this fight shouldn't be a problem. This fight is gonna be, well, at least it seems like it's gonna be way easier than the spider one. So that's pretty nice. It's gonna be that way. Oh, I thought that they stopped there. God damn it. I did that pattern so many times and I still don't know when they are supposed to stop. Still get shaded by that. That's not that good of a pattern. I mean, that good of damage. I mean, didn't deal as much damage as I would like to. Could have been way better, god damn it. Alright. I like how you can just stand here for most of this pattern and you will be fine. Nothing is gonna happen to you. It's pretty funny. And this one seems like it's also static. So overall, most of the patterns of this guy are pretty doable. They really are pretty doable. So it seems like I'm frame dropping a bunch, so let me decrease the bitrate a little bit. Damn it, why do I always frame drop on bosses? Come on, bro. If you wanna frame drop during the stage, I don't mind. I mean, usually, unless it's a pretty hard section or a pretty non-stop section, it might be a problem, but come on, bro, on a boss? Don't make me do that. Like, it sucks. A boss is supposed to be perfectly seen from beginning to end. But these motherfuckers disagree. It reminds me of that stream where I got the Touhou 9 Hard No Bomb, and I also got the Barrage Musical Hard No Bomb. And in both of those runs, it frame dropped in the worst parts possible. But then afterwards, I played, I think, a Dance of Fire and Ice after that, and it didn't frame drop at all. So it's like, it purposely frame dropped in the worst moments. It's like, come on, bro, give me a break. We're gonna frame drop, that's fine, but frame drop in a place that it's appropriate. But no, we didn't want to frame drop in a place that was appropriate. Spliced, you know, but I have to do that because I actually didn't know that that was a term. Because, you know, Touhou 9, you know that all of this time I've been looking for, you know, video editors, because that Touhou 9 run that I was talking about, the Hard No Bomb, it frame dropped right at the end on the final boss. And basically looks like shit, but thankfully Touhou has a replay system where you can save your replay so it can be, you know, played again by the game, so you can record it again, right? Now that's pretty nice and everything, but yeah, you have to edit it, and since I'm pretty bad with video editors, it's taking me a little bit to do that. But the worst part is that, yeah, it seems like some people are not that fond of splice runs. Even though that was literally the run that I did there, I just wanted to make better, to look better. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm still gonna do it though. Eventually, I don't know exactly when, but I'm gonna upload that Touhou 9 Hard No Bomb, and on the part that it frame dropped, I'm definitely splicing the replay recorder from the game. Splice is a JavaScript. Yeah, I know, I use it quite often. Splice is the method that you use to remove an element from an array in JavaScript. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be a combination of two methods, but realistically, one of the only useful use cases that that method has is removing an element from an array, pretty much. That's the only thing that you will probably use it for. Because other than that, it seems so useless. Oh, I wasn't fast enough, damn it. That pattern with the green balls is really destroying my balls quite a lot. Okay, the green balls. And they are really Shibate balls, because they move in a pretty weird trajectory. That the good thing is that it is static, but if you try to react to it, it's almost impossible, because it's a trajectory that it's like it starts curving and then it stops and then it starts curving again. It's a pretty weird trajectory, but you know, since it's static, it's not like it's that big of a deal. Yeah, they stop moving as soon as they get to you. Like, as soon as they reach the middle of the screen, which is where you are, that's where they stop. It obviously throws you off, but at least they stop in a place that makes it easy to dodge. Because if they stop before they arrive to where you are, it will be way harder to dodge. It will be way more unpredictable. Alright. Decent damage. Sadly, I wish this attack was not here, because this attack is so easy that it's just impossible that you die unless you're not looking at the screen. I mean, good that it's easy, like at least, you know, it's beautiful that it's easy, but it's like, it's so long. At the same time, it's so easy, because if it was RNG, it would be pretty challenging probably. But it's not, it's actually static. You don't have to react to shit. Okay, so this is the problem right here. And I still keep dying to that. At least that's the last attack, so dying to the last attack means that it makes sense, because if I wasn't dying to the last attack, I will be killing the boss and we will forget about it. Yeah. At least that's the place where it makes sense to die. Every other place is basically me fucking it up. Damn, that's a pretty shitty amount of damage. And I'm doing this in reverse. God damn it. Yeah, I fucked it up there, for example. Yeah, dodge harder, I know, right? You gotta dodge harder. Sadly, that will require me to get good. That can't happen, right? Really that impressive of a damage. But hey, it's something. The last pattern isn't also that hard, but it's definitely not easy. Like, except for a couple of these rows, you could pretty much stand right here where I'm standing right now, and you can dodge literally every single row. Well, you know, you are supposed to move a little bit, but you pretty much dodge everything from there. So you do that. This happens now. Now we gotta be careful with this. I keep dying to the same thing. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't be jumping back there. I should keep going forward and just go back when I'm ready. It's a pretty bad idea to jump back there. Not really any reason to do that. Okay, man, I fucked it up there. The worst part is that I've been close to beat this asshole by 3 points of health and I choked. That's the most upsetting thing about all this. Hey, it is what it is. Even if I was close, if the guy didn't die, it's the same as nothing. That damage was also pretty shitty. Alright. Also, why do the belly of these dumbasses look like, well, a bell? I say it looks like a bell because I don't want to be a complete degenerate, because that can also look like something else. Alright. Come on, Mono Eyes. Want to move on. Would you allow me to move on? Or is that too much to ask? Damn, that chump. That last attack is really gonna cost me some time, huh? God damn it. Yeah, man, I'm getting hit by that now. Are we for real? Seems like we are for real. That was a pretty bad jump. And once you start jumping badly from the first jump, every other jump becomes a problem too. Wow, that's a lot of damage. So this is a good run, but I can't fuck it up. And it's probably gonna be fucked up. Which is what we don't want to happen. We don't want that to happen, but I mean, I will try my best not to fuck it up, but 20 damage left is pretty good. Alright, that's fine. As long as we don't get nervous. I feel like that's even worse to say, right? Because if you remind yourself not to get nervous, you are gonna get nervous. It's like a stupid thing to do. It's like when you are in a pretty high place and you tell yourself don't look down. Yeah, don't look down. As if you were gonna do that. It's a bad idea. Yeah, exactly. It's better if you don't think about it. Don't even think about your state. Don't even think about the run. Just think of it as a normal ass run, and that's it. So if you think it as anything else, it's just gonna be bad for your nerves. Pretty bad, in fact. Damn, that was pretty bad compared to the previous one. And the worst part is that this was pretty bad compared to the previous one, but you will see that I will be able to do it. That's the fucked up part. I will probably be able to get to the final attack in a run like this where the damage was pretty mediocre. Think about it, don't even look at the Hellbard, I know, right? Well, actually, that's a good advice. At least for the final attack. For the final attack, you are supposed to look at a lot of places, and the Hellbar is definitely not one of them. So yeah, it's not a bad advice. The problem is that this last attack, even if it's not brutal, it's so confusing to do. Because you gotta dodge two things at the same time that come from very different directions. I mean, both of them come from above and below, and the other one comes from the right. And the worst part is that the one that comes from above and below are completely aimed at you. So it's not like you can do much. Ah, damn it. I should have finished with this boss like 30 minutes ago. And just because I fucked it up right at the end, we're still here. God damn, I hate it when that happens. Because you think to yourself, I could have used this half an hour for, you know, anything else if I had beaten the boss there, but I didn't because I didn't beat the boss. So get fucked. Okay. That was almost as good as the one where I had 20 points of health left. But again, it doesn't matter if I die on the very first wave of the last attack. I need to resist more waves than just one to be able to keep going. That's the issue. Almost forgot about this attack. Almost forgot about it. That's the most dangerous part about that attack. Forgetting about it. Definitely the most dangerous part. Man, what the fuck? How am I dying to that? How am I not dodging such a basic pattern? How am I don't understand what's wrong with me. I shouldn't be dying to that pattern. It's such an easy pattern, but I keep dying to it. God damn it. Well, what I'm sure of is that this boss is the last thing that I'm gonna do for this stream. That's for sure. The problem is, am I gonna be able to beat it today? Well, I should be able to. But at this point, with these dumb deaths that I'm having, I'm not even sure anymore. Wake up, dumbass. This isn't a hard fight. You are making it hard. Damn, what, am I gonna die at the first second now? Come on, bro. I keep dying sooner and sooner each time. Oh, that was good damage. Oh, fuck. After playing 29 hours of Darkest Dungeon in 3 days, I finally found something annoying enough to end the feedback loop for now. What feedback loop? What's that? Okay. Good damage too. I can't fuck it up here. Well, we fucked up the damage, but at least I didn't die. Damn, I really fucked up the damage a lot. Loop of playing and feeling good, making me play more, making me feel even better. Wait, so are you telling me that you got tired of the game? Is that what you're telling me? Or is that the opposite? I can understand. I will take a break for now. I see. Man, I can't believe I'm fucking up here. It's just incredible. The last pattern is not hard and I'm dying like a dumbass. I just don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Or no, I do understand, but I don't know why I'm doing it. It's not a hard last attack. I mean, for fuck's sake, I've been 3 points of hell away from killing this asshole. Apparently I can't get there again. It really pisses me off a lot. Okay, that was pretty top tier damage. That's decent damage for sure. Yeah, I honestly don't remember when was the last time that I really got addicted to a game. I think it's been a long time since that happened. Well, I mean, obviously streaming doesn't really help that, because when I stream, I only stream one game for 3 hours, maybe 4, depending on how much time I have. But yeah, it's been a while since that happened. I think the last time it actually happened, it was with Metal Shear Rising Revengeance, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you're dead. There we go. Whew. So I know what I was doing wrong. Ancient Guardians, ancient assholes. Stage... Oh, it was like 11? Oh shit. And looks poopy. Nice things. Damn, I really want to keep going because I do have some time, but I don't know, dude. Serious Sam music? Really? As a price have this clip? The fuck is this? Choking and lip licking? Oh, and this was the choke. Yami's gonna love that clip. Send that clip to Yami for his nice sessions. Alright. Though I still have the problem here. Should I try to beat this stage? Or should I just end it here and then try to make this stage tomorrow? I feel like it's... I mean, I know that you're probably gonna want me to see this today, but it's almost 3 hours of stream. God damn it. I don't know what to do. No, I feel like if I continue here, it's gonna be a bad idea. It can end well. How many are left? This one. This is the one left. It's the only one left, apparently. According to the readme, this was the only one left. So I'm not sure. So I'm guessing, I'm asking what's the danger here. I don't see. Oh, the danger of multiple screens. You know what? I really want to keep going, so I'm obviously not gonna beat the boss, but at least I wanna see if I can beat the stage. I know that this is probably gonna be a bad idea, but I wanna do it. Damn, the fuck is this stage? Huh, are these Castlevania zombies? Damn, we're getting some... Alright, this is a weird stage. Oh no. I can shoot them. Well, I guess I'm just supposed to survive then. Is this a more enemy-oriented stage? Looks like it is. Yeah, zombies, I know, right? Yeah, it seems like all of these are gonna be... Damn, we're definitely getting a lot of Castlevania in here, huh? Am I supposed to hit you, by the way? Yeah? Damn. I didn't expect that explosion on blood. Wow, that can get pretty tough there. That's fine. And the problem is that the axes go back even after I kill this asshole. That's gonna be a problem, especially when they throw multiple ones. And differently from Castlevania, they can actually throw the axe with an angle. In Castlevania, they should throw it horizontally and then they don't give a fuck. There's more. Oh, if I didn't fuck up that double sham, that would have been it. I cornered myself right there. Damn, you can actually shoot fast enough to do this. Right there, the axes overlap a lot. Oh, I thought that I could get through that, but yeah, that's the last enemy right there. Yeah, no. Spamming here is gonna help, but I don't want to fuck up my chest again. Spamming here helps a lot. Oh, I fucked that up a lot. Damn it. Nice. Whew. Jesus. The spamming is too strong. Oh, Medusa heads. And you can't hit them. Well, just look at this as your local... your local Danmaku, you know, challenge. Nothing more. Nothing less. Oh! Chainsaws, just like that. Alright. Oh, more Danmaku? Damn, I love this. All of this is gonna be Danmaku. Really like that. It seems like those chainsaws are aimed. Yeah, they are completely aimed, okay. I mean, the spawn is aimed, obviously. The other seems to just be a standard circle pattern. I guess jumping might be a good idea to avoid the spawn. Alright. What do we have here? Ooh, we barely have space to dodge this. Am I supposed to kill you, or am I just supposed to dodge this shit? No, I think I'm just supposed to dodge. So let's just focus on dodging this. See, this is where playing Touhou has its benefits, you know? You might think that playing Touhou is completely useless. This is the part where it's actually really, really useful to have Danmaku experience. Oh, that mage has a hell bar. Oh, because you can actually hit him. I got hit by that. After Doremi, this is nothing, I know, right? Damn, Doremi, what a piece of shit boss, dude. Really one of the worst Touhou bosses. If it wasn't for Clonepiece, that is. If Clonepiece didn't exist, I will say that Doremi is the worst shit from Touhou 15. But Clonepiece is still there. So I really can't say that. Yeah. I mean, Doremi, the problem that it has is that... Well, actually, I was gonna say she has no bullshit pattern, but she does. Because I was about to say she only has Siren Sheath. That's not true. She actually has bullshit patterns. Quite a lot of them, in fact. So, yeah. Can't even say that she's fair. She's a piece of shit. Dodging that from the right seems to be harder than dodging it from the left. Well, it depends on... Yeah, it depends on both the movement... Yeah, it depends on the movement of the boss, really. Don't hate on the smug. I mean, it's pretty hard not to hate on Doremi, you know? Doremi is just something else. It's just one of those things where you are like, really, bro? And let's not forget, because this is oftentimes a detail that a lot of people forget. Doremi is a stage 3 boss. A stage 3 boss. Stage 3, you know what stage 3 means? Yeah, it's the one after 2 and the one before 4. Yeah, no shit, but it's supposed to be that place where, sure, the difficulty spike happens, but you're not supposed to make that boss harder than most of the rest of the game. Sure, you're supposed to difficulty spike, but not that much. So yeah, Doremi fucking sucks because of that. It's obscene how much that difficulty spike is spiked. Also, the hell bar at the end got... No. Give me a save point. What are you talking about? Give me a save point right now. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, Kappas? Actually have Kappas here? It seems like we're gonna have every monster from Castlevania, huh? Yeah, at least we got the save. She will make you have nightmares of playing UFO pacifist. Playing UFO pacifist, can you imagine that? I know that I always say the same thing, but really, UFO pacifist, dude, has to be one of the worst trash that someone can make. It's like the perfect way to ruin your day. The perfect way. It's like if you're looking at, I'm too happy. How can I make this game, this day shitty? You just play UFO. You don't even need to play it on pacifist. You just play the game, that's it. Pacifist or not, that's not that important. I wonder if we're gonna fight against some vampire bats here. So we're also in Castlevania. I'm trying to remember the kind of monsters that were in Castlevania. I really hope we don't have to fight against bosses though. We'll appreciate if that wasn't the case. Or obviously it will depend on how easy they make the bosses or not, but yeah. Damn it, double KO. I also wonder if this stage is gonna be too long or if it's gonna be just like the others. Because if it's just like the others, then I'm assuming it shouldn't have those many screens left. I mean, at least when it comes to how long it is by screen length, like screen quantity, there shouldn't be many more. Damn, I always die at that one, huh? Seems like a hard one to dodge. Hey Kael, how is it going? No, I'm right here playing Castlevania. You think this was an I Wanna Be the Guy game? No, this is Castlevania. Just like that. Because why wouldn't it be Castlevania? And apparently not just Castlevania, but also Castlevania with Serious Sam music, according to Draynote. So apparently we have some Serious Sam music, which I don't know because I obviously never played it. Alright, going to the next one. This looks ugly. Swords. A good thing about this stage is that all of it is pretty much Danmaku. It's just Danmaku after Danmaku, so I feel pretty comfortable in this stage. And it's pretty funny because it's supposed to be the hardest one. Since it's the last one, you know. I am here for daily pronunciation lesson. Teen Castle is silent. Yeah, I kinda knew that one, but I still... So it's Castlevania, okay. Rap spotting. Fucking Kyle, what the fuck is that? maybe the best idea is to trick this asshole. Well, to stream this asshole more than trick. Okay. Should be fine though, but damn. What is that supposed to be, by the way? Yeah, a fire demon, no shit, but I mean, maybe a more accurate description. I also don't remember seeing it in Castlevania, though it's probably in the games that I probably didn't play. I mean, after all, a lot of people play Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night is pretty much the first Castlevania game that I didn't play. Then obviously all of the other ones after Symphony of the Night I didn't play either. I only played up until Rondo of Blood, and I didn't finish Rondo of Blood because the problem with that game is that in order to get the true ending you need to rescue some, you know, girls that are completely hidden, and I don't like looking for secrets, so I couldn't do it. You should stream Symphony of the Night? Yeah, I thought about that. The problem is that I really want to be Rondo of Blood first, but I can't. I don't know where the fucking girls are supposed to be, and I don't want to Google it either. That will be, you know, lame. Looking for secrets sucks. Yeah, I know it does, but Rondo of Blood forces you to look for secrets if you want to get the true ending. Can we end secrets? That has been my objective for a long time, but there are a lot of people that like secrets, so yeah. But I think about them too. I mean, Draenor for one is one of them that likes secrets. Secrets are okay, but making them necessary for... Yeah, that's the problem. When you make them necessary for true ending, it fucking sucks. And that's what Rondo of Blood does. Rondo of Blood makes the secret necessary for true ending. So that means that it can go with a dick. And it's a shame because apparently Rondo of Blood continues with the... Oh shit. Oh, what an asshole. So I actually have to beat you. Like secret as long as devs aren't assholes about it. Well, whoever did Rondo of Blood, they were a little bit of an asshole about it, because, you know, they basically made them necessary to get the true end. So, I don't know, but that to me is being an asshole. Especially because the game never tells you about them. I mean, it tells you about them when you already beat the game. It's like, oh, you wanna get the true end? Well, you should save every girl in the castle. Get fucked. And I'm like, come on, bro. Should have told me that before when I was actually, you know, playing the fucking game. Would have been a good idea, don't you think? Alright. So, Evil School. And this is not a boss, though it has the hellbar of a boss. It doesn't look like a boss. Ah, got baited. I just wanna make clear that if I get to the boss today, I'm not gonna beat it. I mean, I might try it just to see how it looks like, but the boss of this stage, I'm gonna save it for tomorrow, cause, well, tomorrow or wherever I can stream again, cause yeah, it's getting pretty late. Wow, I'm really gonna miss you. There we go. Damn, now the school shoot fire, huh? Evil School, the name that strikes fears into the soul of people. It's an evil school. I mean, at least this one has a name that makes sense. All of the other names from the previous bosses were proper names. And a proper name is fine when, you know, you can recognize who the fuck it is. But Evil Skull, Dracula. Hey, what's wrong with Dracula? You don't talk shit about Dracula. I mean, Dracula is pretty much the standard villain. Like, if it wasn't for Dracula, most of the villains that you know and love today will not exist. It's thanks to him that... I mean, I'm not sure about this in the sense that, you know, I'm not really a pretty literature, you know, connoisseur or anything like that, so Yami will be able to correct me here, but isn't Dracula pretty much one of the villains that shape how a modern villain behaves? Or am I just saying bullshit? I don't know. Oh, you spawn both of them at the same time? Damn, and I died to the fucking bat. Evil Skull, the destroyer of wars, solar system, scourge of the universe, the bane of mankind. And yet, he dies in 5 hits. Thankfully, at least those skulls... I don't know why they have a health bar. I mean, they die in 1 hit. I don't think the health bar might be necessary there, you know? Oh, that hit me? Really? It really hit me. Also, I just realized, well, it's not like I just realized, but it's pretty curious because this is a school of something that had 3 eyes. Pretty interesting. I don't think there are many things in nature that have 3 eyes. In fact, is there anything in nature that has 3 eyes? Or is that just a fantasy thing? I mean, it will make sense if it was just a fantasy thing, but I'm curious. There are all sorts of animals that are pretty unknown, that are, you know... Ooh, I hope there is no Shebate here. Really hope so. Okay. So... Oh. Well, will you look at this beauty? Well, we are inside the castle now. The hellbar is so you know to shoot them. Oh, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Hitboss as fast as Marisa's butt. Yeah, that's the Guile comment of the day. The Tuatara, a lizard-like reptile that lives only in New Zealand, has 3 eyes. Man. Well, that's pretty good to know. So now I will be able to not sleep at night. Nice. That's fine. Don't really mind. So now we're going full Castlevania, even the theme. Problem is, I don't think I want to do this section of the level. I thought that I will get to the boss a lot faster, but if there is more level, I think that I will have to leave this one here. Because it really is getting pretty late. I should have waited. And this make me miss the Castlevania games for sure. I mean, it makes me miss playing them. Wow, and this section looks like a clusterfuck. Hey, look at this shit. Well, it's obviously pure memorization, nothing more, nothing less, but Jesus. Okay, Okay, I'm safe here, I'm pretty sure. But what about this? Oh! There we go. What's this? Oh, spikes. Oh, and they stay there. Oh, I see. It's static? Yeah, I know. It wasn't that bad in the end. This one looks bad though. Okay, definitely should not trigger that one. That means that I should get close to the third one as much as I can, yeah. Yeah. I could have stayed there, god damn it. Now where? Wow, that was the worst way I could have done that. Holy shit. Yeah, this looks more and more complex by the second. Holy shit. And I fucked it up again. I really feel like I should leave this for another stream, but I don't know. I mean, I still want to keep going, but I do know that... I mean, I mostly want to keep going just for the illusion of getting to the boss, even though I know that I'm probably not gonna be able to get to the boss today. You know, it's the illusion. Oh, I can just do that from below. Rational Gabi wants to stop, but masochistic Gabi wants more pain. Pretty much. Can even say no to that affirmation. So I can just do this from below and just do the rest from above. Oh, can come back from there. Or there. Damn, that was hot. Damn, Super Meat Boy? Actual Super Meat Boy now. Actual Super Meat Boy. Alright. Guess we're gonna get some Super Meat Boy here. Yeah, Super Meat Boy indeed. Well, this is definitely gonna be full-on memorization and nothing more than memorization. Maybe this is a... This looks so dangerous. Really, really dangerous. No, the one below doesn't look that bad, but this one, I don't even know where to start with this one. Whew. Okay, so is this where we're gonna get fucked for saying that this one was easy? Probably. I would like to see it though. That's where we probably should go. No, not here. Here. No, here. Nice. Whew. That one should be fine for the most part. Saving 3 times to make sure, I know, right? I mean, you can never save enough times in these games. You have to save multiple times just to make sure, you know? This sham looks pretty interesting. Alright. You got that. What about this, though? Oops. That looks a little bit evil. Wow. Man, there's so much bullshit there. It's like in every screen I'm telling to myself, Gabby, please stop for today, please leave this for the next stream, but like I just wanna keep going. That's the problem. My masochism just doesn't let me think straight. Damn it. I wonder where this Castlevania remix is from. Maybe it's from one of the games. I mean, Castlevania is one of those games that loves to recycle soundtrack. It just loves. More Maso than secondaries Yoshi. I said Yoshi. Wow. See, that's how my brain is right now. Yeah, Tenshi. Yoshi, damn. I mean, Yoshi has to be Kael's favorite character. I mean, isn't Yoshi the king of Boar? After all. Team, that chump right there. At least the rest doesn't seem that bad. King or Queen of Boar? I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell, depending on the version. So let me decrease the bitrate a little bit more, because funnily enough, it just keeps dropping frames. So not that much, thankfully, but yeah. Really wonder, because I'm pretty sure that the stage is gonna end anytime soon. But if I keep with, yeah, it's gonna happen anytime soon. Anytime soon. Probably not gonna happen anytime soon, you know. Probably just my illusion of it happening anytime soon. You know, this screen right here doesn't look that bad. I should jump either before or a lot more to the left. Just that the hitbox of these little shits is a little bit hard to see because of the rounded, like the red border of these chainsaws. It's a little bit hard to see, you know. Here we should stay here. I died the same way, can you believe that? I probably should wait a little bit to do that jump. I shouldn't jump that high. Have a little bit more space to jump. Damn. Still kills me there even. That's why I don't like that red border. It's not that good to judge the hitbox. Well, I can actually do that in a single jump. So I don't know if the platform is gonna be fast enough to allow that to happen. Probably not. We will see. Really? Now, I really wonder now. I mean, it will only be fitting, but is Dracula gonna be the final boss of this game? That will be, well, I mean, it will be the most obvious choice, but I really wonder, is Dracula actually gonna be the final boss? It will be the only fitting choice, honestly, at this rate. Okay. We're going up. Nice. Damn, and it's fucking... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Damn, you really want to destroy my site, right? Damn. The boss will be Alucard. That will also be a nice option. I can barely see. Holy shit. Holy shit. And I think this is still in character, because I'm pretty sure there is a floor in Castlevania like this, so this isn't even a gimmick from this game. This is actually a full rendition to Castlevania. I think it was Castlevania 4, the one that had a room like this. I remember it was a pretty good level. It was a little bit of a pain in the ass, but now we become full stone. Yeah, I know, right? There's no escape. Damn, I didn't even need to jump there. It's hard to tell. Maybe it will be a better idea to memorize the stage beforehand. So otherwise it's gonna be a little bit hard. Fuck. Stop taking drugs. Hey, I wasn't the one who made this, dude. Am I supposed to be prepared for this? Ah, that jump. That jump is already a little bit challenging without the screen movement. Whew. Oh, that one is a full jump, not a short one. It's just that it didn't look like a full jump from there, but... Really? We probably should stop taking drugs. It's a bad idea. Jesus, dude. Yeah, the second one of that jump should probably be a full jump. Well, it can be a full jump as long as the first jump doesn't fucking suck. There we go. Too much to the right. Hey, I hope nobody has epilepsy issues, because if you have epilepsy issues, you probably don't want to be looking at the screen right now. Or, I mean, most likely, I wouldn't. I didn't want to go right because I thought I was gonna hit the spike. God damn it. Then again, you also have to be really careful about that spike right there. So it's not like you can go fully to the right. Epilepsy is for flashing lights. No, I'm pretty sure it can be for more than flashing lights. A lot of what they call photosensitive movement, and I'm pretty sure that this is photosensitive movement, because you know the screen is moving really, really fast, you know. Damn it. Doing that part with that screen movement is gonna be a problem. Really, really fast. Yeah, but this is fast enough, right? Don't you think that this is a little bit fast for the eyes? A little bit. So thankfully, you know, it's weird. It's weird, but it's not making me dizzy. Maybe because I have full control of it. After all, the screen spins when you move. So it moves on demand, even though obviously you would prefer if that didn't happen, but it moves when you move, so maybe that's the reason why it doesn't make me dizzy at all. God damn it. Those two shumps are gonna fuck me up every single time. There is even worse. And then the last shump. I just noticed the last shump. The last shump is gonna be a piece of shit to do. Damn, that one was too high. Yeah, but the last shump is just gonna be a piece of shit. At least the screen is not gonna be that tilted, because you will be close to the middle, but still. It's gonna be something that you probably don't wanna deal with. Fucking shumps. I have to stop fearing that shump to the right, because I'm fearing it and I'm dying because it's not enough. And I think I never died for hitting the spike above, so I should risk it more. There is no reason not to. Oh, I fucked that shump. Too soon. That's fine. I'm getting muscle memory with this. Funnily enough. Like, I'm getting muscle memory to the point where I barely need to look at what I'm doing. Barely. Still need to look at it though. Alright. So this one. There we go. Oh shit. Oh no. Oof. And you couldn't go left. If you went left there, you will have died. Alright, what is... the fuck is this? But Gabby needs to keep going. Gabby cannot stop here. Stopping is not a recognized command. Okay, you have to stay down there. This one seems to be pretty static. For the most part. Still a little bit hard though. Gabby fingers are moving on their own, god damn it. They are. My brain is telling them to stop, but they just don't want to listen. And his hips? Nah, my hips are fine. I mean, if my hips were moving on their own right now, we will have trouble. We'll have a lot of trouble if that happened. Jesus Christ. I forget that I shouldn't jump there. Sadly, you know what's the worst part? The save point is not even after this. Okay, for that one I think I have to jump even more. Damn it. These hips are not moving on their own, I know. I'm moving them myself. I'm just kidding. That will be pretty impossible, both physically and also I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Nice, okay, so what's the pattern here? Just seems pretty standard, but it's so intimidating though. Nice. Okay, so what is this? I don't like this. I don't like the way it looks. Oh, maybe I should be saving there. Or maybe here. Yeah. Looks like it. Okay, you just have to double jump. Well, just. You know what I mean. Yeah, it's double jumping, that's it. Ah, barely. I have to get pretty close to that place. You can jump short enough there. Whew, there we go. Damn, it keeps fucking going. It just doesn't stop. Oh, and this is a fucking puzzle. This is a puzzle. Can you believe that? And but I need to stop. I actually need to stop. Will that work? I mean, no, but... Well, for now, let's do that. Then let's see what's after this. Oh, this is, okay. Okay, so apparently one of these opens... Wait, how am I supposed to keep going then? Oh, I'm supposed to go from below. Supposed to go underwater. So it doesn't seem clear which door opens and which one doesn't. But, okay, no, go back. This is the one. With this one we can go the other side. Though, even if we can go the other side, we cannot do anything. Well, no, we can actually hit the last switch. I don't know what the last switch is gonna do. I think we can hit it. Like we can go here. Okay, that opens that up. There are 2 more hits to switch. 2 more hits to switch. Did you actually listen to what I just said? 2 more hits to switch. Well, not anymore, because, you know, I fucked it up. But... fucking English. Too hard. We can do this one first, actually. We can pick the one from before on our way back, and it will work. Too hard is English, I know, right? English is too hard, though. Okay, what do we do here? With that, we can't do much. What about this? No, not really. Can we do this? No, we can actually do this. Sadly, yeah, we will need to go back to get the other one. Wait. Is there a way to go really high with the ones from the left? Doesn't look like it. Because I need to reach that one up there. I don't know how to reach it. Can I reach it there? Maybe I can reach it there. I also need to reach the one below, and that's the only way to do it. So I guess we should do this first. Oh, but I can't go if I do that. The hell? If I do that, I'm gonna block it. Oh. Well, we can do that. We can actually do that. Damn, that jump, huh? So I flip this switch, and then we still need to go back because we need to flip the switch from above. So how do we do that? I don't know. Pretty sure we're supposed to pass the water from one side to another. I wish I knew how. There's gonna be some combination here to be able to do this. Well, that's exactly the combination that we shouldn't have done. If I knew which door was which, this will be a lot easier. But not knowing which one is which... No. Keep that one there. Maybe close this one, but no, everything goes down there. Maybe this is still doable. Maybe that jump is doable, but it's gonna be pretty risky to do it though. Well, didn't even risk it there. Fuck. Oh, I have to do all this shit no matter what. Because I need to flip the switch that opens up the door. God damn it. And Aldo laughing, of course. That's just normal. Normal Aldo right there. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna try that jump first. So I can at least know how I'm supposed to do it. So that jump should be this, right? It should be this jump. The problem is that jump right there is so tricky to do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this jump is, yeah, it's doable. So now we have to do... Fuck, dude. What the hell? I'm fucking up so bad I just can't believe it. Stuff is in Spanish. Yeah, fuck this, dude. It's not even hard. It's just that it's hard to not die. I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing, god damn it. Fuck this puzzle, dude. It ain't even hard. It ain't even a hard puzzle. I'm still getting fucked by it. Because why not? It should be like that, right? Yeah, it should be like that. Oh no, I'm fucking up again. Let me get that damn... This one. This is the one that I have to get first. That is the one that I have to get first. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, Yannick, because it's not hard to do the puzzle. No. Touhou is not a puzzle game, alright? If Touhou was a puzzle game, that will apply. The Touhou is not a puzzle game. So what I'm saying is that the puzzle is easy, but what's not easy is to stay alive, right? That's the hard part. So this is the one that you gotta get afterwards, the one that is up there. There are a lot of jumps there. Every jump here can be so dangerous. It's insane. They're using context. I know, right? My bad. My bad. Alright, that should be the one. Sadly, after this, we also have to fucking go back to be able to go up. So it doesn't stop here. We still need to keep going back and forth, even after we got the last switch, which is that one down there. Even after this, we still need to go back and risk a lot. And now this one. I'm pretty sure that with this one you can get there without trouble. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do it. I don't think I should flip now. Not that one, because then it's impossible to pass. Just don't fuck it up. Ooh, I almost fucked it up there. Still fuck it up here though. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, and this is also like, yeah, every time you jump you move these things. Interesting level. Have to be a little bit precise though. It's more about knowing what to do more than doing precise jumps. The jumps themselves aren't that bad. The Tasofu Satori game is a puzzle game and a cool one. Yeah, it is a cool one. Though at that time I was pretty dumb to play that game, so I couldn't really play it without, you know, couldn't really beat any level. Well, yeah, I could beat some levels, but at some point the levels started being so hard that I was like, nah, I just can't do this. Damn it. Alright, it's getting pretty late, so as much as I want to keep going, I don't know where the boss is, but I have to stop. I really have to stop now, because it really is getting pretty late. As much as I would like to keep going. Let me see if it saved, but it did save properly, so don't worry about it. So, accurate depiction of Gabby, sure. It's because you're not watching the Opus Magnum stream. If you watch the Opus Magnum stream, you will say something else. No, I'm just kidding, it's not like they are that hard to beat. But yeah. I'm gonna leave it for today, so I want to thank everyone a lot for watching, and I'm gonna be seeing you on the next stream with more I wanna be the guy. Well, I wanna be the guy, I mean, you know what I mean. I wanna find my destiny, that one. It's the same one, alright? Pretty similar. There is someone playing Camellia too, so I'm gonna raid this guy. Because, you know, Camellia 2, you're not gonna see me play it, so better see it by yourself. So yeah, again, thanks a lot, and see you on the next stream with more of this. So take care, everyone.